Give me a second to load some things up and to post my link everywhere that I know I can post it. Let me see. Here, most of the channels that I'm part of, it goes automatically, except in my own. Sort of strange, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, let's get that one down. Let's get this one up. Chat is visible. Everything is visible. I can see what people are doing. Hopefully, Twitch is not updating stuff. Oh, that is new. Yeah, thank you. Can you just display there? That makes really. Sometimes Twitch has of those moments. Go there. You go there. A little bit more because I want to see. Okay. Now at least I can see who is doing what and when. I also will open Streamlabs because Streamlabs sometimes, even though it shows to be online, but sometimes it has really issues with giving me sound messages. So from now on I will just open it up, make sure that it is running all. Let me see, CloudBot. It should be working. Alert box. This one should be working. Okay. So today we're gonna play Medieval Dynasty, a game that has been released like a week ago or something, maybe two? No, a week. A lot of people on YouTube making videos on the topic, and I thought in those videos you see so little context, as in how much grinding it is, how much work there is outside of making a video. Keep in mind the videos they produce are 30 minutes, so they try to cut a lot of stuff out what they are doing the entire day, and I want to give people the full experience. I had expected sounds here. No, not you. Yeah, it's full open, so there are the sounds. I've asked if the sounds are a problem for copyright claims or whatsoever. As far as the people on Discord say, it is not. I also got the supporters package, and I'm allowed even to use the supporter soundtracks to the game. But because they are mainly focused on certain things that happen in the game, I bet I can use the sounds from the game itself. Let's see if the graphics, everything works out. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that as well. Frame rate, well, 144 is enough. For the sounds, let's have it a little bit more into the background. Voices are important, environment is important, interface a little less important. And a little bit down on the sound. Let me see, how is my OBS agreeing with me? I try to stay in the greens so that I don't have issues, accept changes. Key bindings in the game, you can set them to different things, QWERTY or whatsoever. Set it as you please, but for me, I leave it as it is now. And say new game. I wonder why it said continue. Not sure. During the intro, I will not talk.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever I did doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Okay, that was interesting. The background story is one of your uncles was a very rich trading merchant, and he became big in the city or the town that we are now walking to. Keep in mind, the game has, I do not know if I like the bobbing effect, but okay. The game has a lot of things that you can do. Collecting, well, let me go over the menus. So on the top, in the middle, you see a compass. That's something that's handy. It will tell you where you have quest markers. It will tell you if you're in the town where certain villagers are, and stuff like that. Also, you see a little green tree and a marker that is a quarter or a third of the way on that little first bit of the 3 sections. Every section is in day, and the third on its way means that the sun is probably somewhere there. Some people say it has short days. Well, it's an early access, give them time, it might change over time. For now, I do not per se agree with that the days are too short. Maybe I do agree on the fact that every 3 days there's a new season. Maybe that is a little short, but who knows, it's an early access. So many things can change over time. But yeah, let me collect some materials. I have to probably collect it later on anyways, but for now. I heard a lot of YouTubers having issues with finding rocks. Now, if you just run like this through a forest, yes, it is hard to find a rock. Maybe not in the winter, but then again, look a little bit down and you find enough rocks. They can be grey, like that. They can be brownish, blackish, like the first few that I picked up. But there are certain regions where you find definitely more than other regions. So that's also a thing to look out for. Especially with the latest update, a lot of the rocks will now be found alongside the river. Okay. Beautiful landscape. If you think about it, you can walk in all of it. That's something to keep in mind as well. If I press M, well, we first get a little bit of explanation about what the things are. Read this if you need it. It does contain some useful information. This is the map. And still, there is more, but there's not much more. But keep in mind, if you try to walk from here to, for instance, here, this is a huge walk. It's not something that you have to take lightly, because it is really a big walk. Same thing counts if I want to go from here to here. That's a big walk as well, and that takes time. Simple. Oh yeah, if you press tab, you come into this menu. Varying from quests, journal, and other kind of tabs that are findable. Now let's return. In the journal, like here you have the quests. You walk through the basics, you get text and stuff like that. It comes over time. Then you have your inventory, what you carry. You have a maximum weight limit. You can upgrade this bit by bit. But yeah, pretty much this is what it's already said. And we have a skill tree. For the skills, go away. For the skills, everything that you do, from extracting stones, bushes, whatever you do, will be in this section on the gathering part. The first upgrade where I'm going to spend points in is this one, because it gives more skill points for extraction activities. And there's a hunting tab. There's a farming tab where you can just learn more about farming. Diplomacy, well, for now I'm not really sure what we can do with it all. Or Dynasty points. Affection, win the heart. Well, that is something. Giving gifts, okay. Not sure in how far these things work, because they already say they are, well, work in progress. Well, that's interesting. That's also a very nice one to have. That's a real nice one to have. That's also a nice one to have. Okay. Then there's the, what is this? Survival knowledge. This will be probably one of the most important ones. There's an important one. This one, I don't know if that is really important, but this one is a pretty important one because you walk a lot. interesting. What is this? Okay, more skill points, archer. Okay. Tracking animals in inspector mode. That's also nice. Bottom less, oh, 50. Bigger quiver, okay. It's always good to read through them so that, well, you know where to find things and if things are even possible. Personally, I've never played a game yet, so for me everything is new. Yeah, that's nice. Use the number of seats made, okay. Milky Way. Sort of fun. That's fun. Okay. And then you have crafting. This will be probably the one that you get the most points in, because early on this is where you make money. For the map I will check it in a second. Management, well, this is the town that we're heading to. When you get, oh, so if you create your own town, I don't have people yet. I don't have buildings yet. It will also tell you how much taxes you have to pay. I don't have fields yet, or animals. Technology. And technology, it will, if you get the entire part unlocked, you will be able to build whatever is connected to that. You have to do a lot of point gathering in certain things to be able to unlock stuff. Some things will be easy, some things will be hard. Like this one, I see everybody having problems with this one, so I don't think it will be any different for me. But yeah, let's get into the game before the day is over. Shift is running. Let me see. Controls crouching. I will not approve. Well, normally I'm not a person that will steal items. Just to be honest with you, I don't like the idea of stealing stuff. That being said, if you run to this house, oh, they removed some stuff. Oh, that's new. Okay. In every other game before today, there were hoes and skites. Well, that makes things a lot more interesting now. Here they come to farm. As you can see, the villagers are not just standing around near their houses doing nothing. They're actually doing stuff. A mechanic that a lot of people wish to see in any other game, and this game has it. So that's a good thing. Here they sell birds or crackers, goose. Bit expensive to buy, but if you have the money, you might want to invest into that. Same thing with the cows. 5,000 to have a normal cow, and 4.5 for a calf. You have a lot of little children in the game, but yeah, children come when you have a male and a female together in one house. And what's the story? Birds and bees? Oof. There's coin in that chest. So if you really want to be an ass, you can steal every bit of money of them. Only thing that I later on will steal is that bag, but not when they're watching this close to it. Or maybe, well, this one is a lot harder because I noticed in the evening there's a man sitting here watching you, whatever you do there. Some of them will sell things. If you press the left alt, you can see stats and what they are good and not good. Upon that, you can choose if you want them to be in your town. Over time, you might want to do that because it makes life a little bit easier. As you can see, that's a salesperson. I'm also happy to see that they change the amount of stamina used by pressing the alt. Because the YouTubers that I have been looking before, it drained in 2 seconds away. This one sells these items, but all these items, of all your items that you want to sell, you can sell to her. She has 1000 gold, and the moment that you start paying taxes, they will refill on their stocks. So this is sort of important to go through the storyline, get things sorted out and being going. Hey stranger, what brings you to our valley? You don't look like a merchant or pilgrim. Oh, let's be nice to them, right? In his old home they called him Lorden the Raftsman. Lorden, ah yes. He told me once about his life on the river. You came to the right place, but a few years too late, I'm afraid. Why is that? What happened to my uncle? He was a great man and an even better friend. Resimir, as a good craftsman and an excellent trader. He made a small fortune here. See the tavern over there? He built and ran it, as well as many other shops you will find in the valley. Okay. Now let's pressure a little bit. My mother told me that he got wealthy in the north. I had no idea how wealthy, but that doesn't answer my question. Your uncle got himself killed, my friend. I'm just in the town. I'm not your friend yet, okay? He had this idea of a huge trade with the German kingdom in the west. Okay? 5 carts filled with the best iron ore, beautiful colored linen, and our excellent beer, pulled by 10 oxen. He was not fooling around, I can tell you that much. So what happened? How did he die? His track got ambushed by bandits. Bandits will be added first quarter of 21. His carters slaughtered, he must have put up a good fight. Took 2 of them to the dead, from what we saw when we searched for him. I buried him myself, or better, what wolves had left behind. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such news. My uncle is dead, his wealth is gone. I came all the way here for nothing. Okay, that was a little too quick. You can have as much land here as you want. Not sold, but granted to you for life. Build a house, grow vegetables, keep some livestock and follow your uncle's dream. You can cut down trees to build a house. Wheat grows by the river. You have some food, not much. If necessary, you'll find several vendors in our village. If you don't have any money for food, you can always look for mushrooms in the forest or hunt animals. Maybe I could earn some coins somehow. Sure, you can talk to the people here or in other villages. Maybe someone will pay you for your help. Thank you so much for the advice. It's time for me to find the right place. Okay, so I get a hammer to build your first home. Good to know. Well, tab we already know. Q will be the construction wheel. Left alt, they call it inspector mode. Okay. I already went over some of these things. Water. Well. Okay. As you can see on the radar on the top, tells you pretty much where you can go to do whatever. I do wonder, what is that question mark above your head? Not really sure. Oh, he sells them back. 200, what? Is he for real? Yeah, no thanks. Okay, let us find us some nice place. A lot of the people that I've seen so far, if you come out of the town, you go straight to the right, to the water. These count as reeds. Strangely enough, not those things, but these things. And you need them for your roof, so start collecting them. Hello, Sir Court. And thank you, Miss Mio, for hosting the stream. Thank you for the lurk. It's also nice to know that the sounds have updated from Streamlabs. Now I hear that people are doing something. I want to get this game. Well, one of the reasons that I'm streaming it is so that other people can see what the game is about. But I also show how much grinding there is in the game, because the people on YouTube do not show the grind part. And it's not as easy as some may think with a 30-minute video. Okay, how much did I collect so far? Go to my inventory, 76, a little bit more. Doesn't weigh much, so doesn't hurt. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do that not a lot of other people have done is build on a different place as most people that you will see online. Why? Because I did first a little bit of exploring, just to make sure what is a good location and what is not. There are certain items that you can build houses from, and it really can make a difference in what the beliefs or the feeling will be from people that live in that house. Well, for your first house that will be yours, that might not be a big issue. But when you get villagers, it will become a big issue. How is my inventory? 21. Okay. I have to say, they have a little less breeds than I've seen on other videos. But it was to expected. Maybe I'm... yeah. Here is an entire field only with weeds. And again, if you want to find rocks, don't look like this and try to find the rocks, because they are really hard to find in the wrong angles. Try to look more down, and it's not that hard. Okay, let me go to the first place that I want to build. I surely do want something like crossroads. The reason is that you have multiple directions that people can travel to and from, and this may influence how easy it will be for them to come to your town from other places. Not sure about that, by the way, it's just something that I think. Okay. Yeah, I know. A little too early to complain about it. What I do need is water. And the river is, well, as good a place as any other to get water. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to build in this area. Reason being that there are a lot of stones to find in this section here. Also the section here. There's also clay nearby. So this makes things a lot easier for your house building stuff. There are a lot of berries. Berries are a good way of getting money in the early stages. Later on you want to craft things because it's more profitable in two ways. More profitable in the way... let's see. I've had it on my wishlist since it first popped up on Steam, which wasn't long ago. Yeah, I got it on my wishlist since I saw the first YouTuber play it. And he was following the game for 9 months. And I've seen YouTube videos about a year ago from the development team. Let me see. I think if I have to choose a place, that this will be as good as any. I do have a hammer. I don't have anything else yet. Q opens the crafting menu, making a stone axe, because we need it. Open tab. There are certain things already placed on certain numbers. I want the wooden hammer to be on place 1. The stone axe I want it on place 2. Let's see. Right meat, eat some, eat some, eat some, eat some. No, that's too much of a waste. So, I can live with that. So, let's get a tree down. Okay, that looked weird, but whatever. I believe I need 8. The first foundations. There goes the tree. So far, I don't know if there is a way around these things. Only thing that I know of that works so far is beating them, but if you sleep they are back. So keep that in mind if you build a house. They will not pop inside your... yeah, I know. They will not pop inside your home, as far as I know. But if you have one in front of your door, that one will be popping back. So Q, building, house. Normally I don't watch many YouTube videos either, but the thing for me is, and I try to have a little bit of pre-knowledge before I dive into a game, so that you're not go blind into a game that comes from early access, because there are no wikis yet, there is not much information available yet. Every little bit that you can get from a clip of the mechanics of the game will help you in showing content to others. And maybe other people can learn from what you have learned from others. Normally, if there are really groundbreaking things that I've learned from videos, then I also mention the YouTubers that I got it from. But so far, because I did a lot of research into the game, some of the YouTubers I gave hints and tips and tricks where to find items in the game. So yeah, but on the other hand, there will be a lot of mechanics, like now with building, because of Cage, I forgot his number, but because of him, I know that it is a good thing to start early thinking about where you want to make your house from. Like now it is a wattle wall with door. If you press E, you can go... you could make it a normal wall if you wanted to. This was some door, so I do this. You can make it a wattle wall with door, wooden wall with door, or a stone wall with door. Well, I go, in this case, directly for the stone wall. And I do have the stones. So, yeah. Let me craft some fire. I believe it is here, here, here. Small fire. Light. Oh. Really? Light fire. No, I don't know if there's a way. Oh. Let's sleep through the first night. Okay. You can go off. And pretty much I will do the same for all the other walls, just to make sure we have a sort of even house. This is a normal wall, stone, normal wall, stone, normal wall, stone, wall with window, stone, wall, stone, wall, stone. The rest I will change later, but for now I think this will do. One of the reasons I chose stone is because this area is littered with stones. A lot of people have problems finding stone in the game, and so I had at first as well when I was searching on the opposite side or were in the beginning area, but the moment that you start looking for it here, well, you don't have to look that hard. Especially when you're gathering stuff from the ground. Often there's a stone nearby that you pick up when you pick up other stuff from the ground. Sure, it is not the easiest thing to find. But I also didn't have a hard time. Let me see. Bushes, stones. Mushroom. In the beginning I pick all the mushrooms up, not to eat for myself, but more to sell to the town folk because they pay pretty good money for it. In the beginning, if you want to know what is best to do, from the start on, you can make these two items. These are the lighter versions and they give you 21 gold for each if the price didn't change today. So it might be worth selling a lot of skinning knives to the town folk to get money on early game. Try to hoard money because you will being paid. You're going to pay taxes, and those taxes can be a pain in the butt, as I have seen from other YouTubers. Keep in mind, the berries are not rape, so you cannot eat them. But they sell for 1 each. No. I want to level up. I have to say, it seems that the overabundancy that there was on stones in this region has a little bit been changed back. Maybe it was not meant to be in the abundancy that I found it before. I don't know. I still find it just a little rarer. In the beginning, you can also use the floor of your house to drop certain items in. When it is not finished, make sure that when you finish your house, before that moment you pick everything up and lay it outside on the road or something, because items will spawn in the house. Basically the house comes with at least 3 beds, cooking cauldron with a fireplace and a chest. And if your items are just laying there, then I don't know what happens. Maybe it's still there, maybe it bounces around, maybe it's out of the leads, I just don't know. Let me see, how do I do on inventory? Oof, a little bit overweighted, well, I can handle that. I will show you what I meant with dropping some items. I already know in that corner there will be a lot of stuff. So go move. Let's see. Tab. Go to whatever you want to drop for now. I want to drop this for now. So X. How many do you want to drop? Everything. So that are 92 sticks. What I also want to drop here are the straws. They don't weigh that much, but every little bit of reduction in weight will help. Anything else? No, for now I will be good. Things do roll, that's why I lay it here on a flat foundation. If you drop them here on the roads, you'd never know where they end up. Okay, let's search a little bit more. I will pick up everything that I find in my path. Also, if I'm going to build here, I just don't want it to be anywhere near the things that there were a lot of road sticks and rocks. Funny how I still walk with the hammer in my hand. I wonder how I do on my weight. Oh, well, my weight is not that bad, but let's eat one of you. A few of you. The water, well, I live next to it, so I'm not that worried about it. More sticks. Okay, start to get heavy. Let me walk to the water. As you can see, way more stones. And more stones. I wonder if I have enough stones now for it all, but we shall see. Welcome everybody that is watching the stream. If you have a comment, drop it in the chat. Let's see, only logs. Well, we're getting on our way. Okay. Going to drop the other sticks inside. Maybe I should pick them all up. And you, I want you to lay there and just there. X. Drop. Stick. X. X set. Oh, whatever. I've tried. I tried. It's not as if I didn't try it. Blame the messenger. Rocks. It's nice to see that there are more rocks next to the river, as promised by the update of last evening. Keep in mind the development team and the company it comes from, they are or German or Switzerland, well, Europe based, and main language German. So if they are releasing updates in the evening, especially at midnight, it's for them late hours work. So the fact that they do that is nice to see. I really appreciate it. For me it doesn't really matter because in the end I'm European as well, so from a neighbor or one of the countries nearby, depending on where they are located from. Wow, so many rocks. And I will keep getting more berries because they sell damn well in the beginning. Okay. Apparently berries can become heavy as well. Or at this time the stones. Yeah, 27 weight, that is a pretty heavy load. But I don't care, I get there in this space as well. Would be nice to see that if you often walk with heavy burdens, that you get points in being able to carry more, because let's be honest, if the game is so based on realism, this would make you a lot stronger. So far, everybody that I see building the hammer always break with your first house, because you don't get a fully unused hammer at the start. So you might think it's an unfair start, but it's what it is. Oh. I'm thinking, what shall I do? So I just directly start with, if this is all it takes, then yeah, go there. More stones. Keep in mind, I have no clue if this will affect in any way, shape or form the durabilities and stuff like that. It's just, I like it this way. And you still can upgrade it with plaster if you want. They call it, I believe, dew or dough or something like that. Don't know really what the English word is for it. I also know games where they just use the name plaster. So I think here that I'm right with that assumption as well. Very, 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 very. Meanwhile, I'm getting more and more levels. I will look into those in a hot minute. For now, doesn't really help me to do directly giving points to certain things. Not for this skill at least. Well, maybe. Let's go to that. How much point did I get? Talent point to spend. Okay. Oh. Increase level. Increase level. So, get now 3 per level. Okay. And yes, I know they are not ripe. It's just they're sellable anyways. So why do I need to wait until they are ripe? Okay, let's see. Rock. Yeah. Most of the things that I picked up were sticks, but that is what you get if you pick up too much sticks. Dun 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 dun. For those that are watching that are interested to produce content like this on their streams, the music is free to use. I had contact with them about it, and so far, as far as I know, everybody uses it for their content as streamers. You can even use the soundtracks that come with the... Did I already fill them all in? Okay. Fine by me. I thought I still had some stones to do. Okay. Well, that's good. Then I don't have to worry about that. That are all logs. Or at least as far as I know. Pick them up. Tab. Stake. X. Wink. 216 on the ground. Pick up. Oh, tab. Straw. Let's see if we can drop you behind the sticks that you stay down. Or are you going to roll over it anyways? No, so far very good. Okay. What I also will do is, let's see. Rocks. X. Accept. Be there. And let's go to the berries, because the berries start to become heavy as well. So, okay, time to start cutting some things down. Some trees only drop 2 logs. The birch is one of those trees. Maybe if you're lucky you get the 3, but don't count on it. Pick up. Nope. Just 2 logs. Okay. Oh, we need 7 logs per roof part. One, 2, okay. Let's get normal tree to go down. Okay. Not surely what to do with that is, but Really? And oh, lit up the fire. Uh, 21, 27. I already placed those things in a place that I know they will be safe. Because I know there will be 2 beds here with a little walk bed next to it. There will be a cauldron in this corner. There will be a chest here. And 1 bed more here. I don't feel like sleeping yet, so... That's 1. For now I don't know how late it is, but... let's run to the river. Completely filled. Dun 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 dun. I love this music. Okay. Yeah, I know. I have more looks on me. That's 6 and 5 is 11. Let's not take the birds because... why? That's 1. The steel. You can break on me now. That's just by luck that I find this, because I didn't unlock the skill yet. Let me grab some stone. See if I can find one easily. 1, 2. Now that will do. In case you're wondering, hey, you also need sticks. Yeah, you get them when you cut down trees. You have to reassign. Oh, that's nice. Apparently, you no longer have to reassign the tools to their numeric places. That's a good thing to know. One, 2, 3. Okay. When that marker next to the red bag, next to the water, food, life and stamina, when that little yellow marker goes all the way to the left, means you have reached maximum capacity, you can no longer walk, so keep that in mind. If you have that you cannot walk, check your marker, check your inventory. Make sure that at least you have that yellow marker below a certain point in that red part. Okay. Now you're the first that's going to break. After that, yup, I knew it. Make a new hammer. Hammer. Really? I missed one freaking log. Know what? Okay. As you can see, I had thrown it in exactly the right corner. This one you can just turn on. You can use the campfire to cook simple meals, like the things that you see here: roasted meat, salted meat, fish, salted fish. In the cauldron you can have more complex recipes. They need multiple items. Most likely when you are farming you will have those items. It comes with a chest. The chest holds 50 kilograms of weight. Keep in mind, because they're using the kilogram staves, the game comes from Europe. So if you're not familiar with kilograms, well, we don't weigh things in stones and stuff like that. I know that that is a thing from the UK, but hey, we ain't doing that. So the metric system is something that you have to keep in mind. 87 sticks, well, yeah, you. I don't need you on me, do I? My normal food. So far I've never seen something going waste, rotten. Will not say that it is not possible, but I have just not seen it yet. Let's get these sticks here. Pick the straw. Oh. Get the straw also to the other side. Yep. I think I will do a run on the berries. We're now in daytime anyways. Maybe picking a few more up on our way. Oh. For those watching and that also loves to stream this game, let me know if you need a link to their Discord, because it was a little tricky to find the link. It's not straightforward, or you go to their webpage and they provide you the Discord link there. You have to go to a YouTube video from a different game that they made, and then you find the link to their Discord. Bit tricky, but like I said, I always do my research before I start streaming a game to make life a little bit easier. Where other people save like 100 times, I don't. That's the part where I am a little bit harder. Maybe on myself, but gives a little bit more of an experience of as if you're living the life instead of living the save games and load games for every mistake that you make. If I make a mistake, then I make a mistake. Simple. Keep in mind though, there are certain things and events in this game that really will affect your life and your gameplay if you choose the wrong option or thing. So that's one thing to be aware of. I do a little bit the risky way by not saving often, so anything can go wrong at any given time, and if that happens, well, it's all on me, and it's up to me to fix whatever happened. Okay, I'm pretty full. I'm now just going to walk before it becomes nighttime and everybody is in their beds. See, it is a long walk. You know what? Maybe I can drop those stones I picked up earlier. It's not much weight, but every bit of weight helps. And when I walk back, I will pick it up here, so. I think having these three things here already helps. Apparently this little bit of harder walking doesn't drain any stamina whatsoever. I don't know if that is a new introduced bug or not, but the devs can decide on that matter. It's funny how I picked up the straw and now I didn't use it. Well, I will use it with future builds. Let's see. Aldina and Alwyn. Show me your wares. Sounds so wrong. But whatever. I got 602 with me. They sell for 1. F. So accept. She has only that left. This is my new fortune. Go there. Oh wait. Show me your word again. What's the first thing that I want to start on? Am I going to start on carrots? Yeah, why not? Carrots and onions. F. Okay, oh, no, I don't need that many. The first plot will be for me, I think at 12. I like to do it a little bit bigger than most people. And I think I will do the same with the onion. Okay. Oh, go now. No question. Oh. I think it was you that had. Okay. If you talk to people to get better approval or whatsoever, make sure that you try to be on the positive side. If you don't see a positive thing, go and never mind, try it again. Just if you get the same questions, try to find the less evil of the two. This one is a pretty good one, but this one, I just come back from working in the field. Tough job. Well, I don't know what kind of work he does, but if he works in a field, he will disagree with you. That wasn't plus 10. Let me do it one more time. That wasn't plus 10 as well. Now this is a person that you cannot recruit for your town anyways. But I thought he had a quest. But maybe it was this one. Yep. Looking for a new place for myself. Okay. Wow. On top of that, the handle of my damn kite broke. Now it takes even longer to harvest crops. Really? Well, I'm not going to buy a new one for him if you were thinking that. Ain't happening. Where is everybody? Nobody saw that. Or so I think. Keep in mind, things you steal, you cannot sell to them back. Because they will know. I'm not going to steal logs, that's just nonsense. Interesting. Okay, for now... wait. There's a food lady somewhere. And normally it's the woman that lives here. I believe her. No? And you. Yeah. Show me your wares. Flatbread, 40 nutrition, costs 20. It's a good thing to have. Accept. I will go now. Let me see, how is my food? 54, so one of these would help. Now with the running, my stamina drains, even though earlier it didn't seem to be affected. Because it was a little harder than what I'm walking now, but slower than running. Not sure what to do with that is. For everyone that starts, if you want to make a new settlement, town or whatsoever, you can do it wherever you want. Keep in mind that water is a resource that you need often, so try to not go too far from water or you make it harder on yourself. If you want to build a house of stone, well, this area here is littered with stone, as well this area here. Also the area on this side is littered with stone, and here. Here in the back you find clay if you want to make plaster. That is one of the things needed for it. Even though with plaster normally it's gypsy. They have a different name for it, but I'm not really sure what the other name is. Let's see, what is this? I want to have that. Maybe I should go for... that's not done yet. Can do this one first. Okay. Was that the only thing? Technology. Got 58 points in technology for building. I believe this is the first simple house. I believe. Could be, oh, this could be the barn, I think. That's also a possibility. What does it say? Oh, the storage. Okay, the main village storage unit. If you get villagers in your town, if they need bread, they will get it from there. Or, well, I'm not sure if bread is considered for this or for the barn or the food storage. I don't know, but tools, materials, all that kind of stuff, they will use it from here. At this moment that is not implemented yet. In the future it probably will be, so keep that in mind. For now, I believe most villagers do everything that is expected from them to do, without actually having the tools and materials. I believe only seeds what they need. But where if you farm, you need manure to for when you want to do a second season of crops planting. Apparently that doesn't count for them, so I'm not really sure how that works in the big picture, but just to let you know. Let me see. If I started a farm, I could. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Now the question is, how would be the... What? Really? No. No. Okay. Houses. Farms. I was already afraid for that. Somehow they often want you to place it diagonal. So you need to watch what is in the way of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Boom. That was pretty much what I had in mind anyways. Queue, building, farms. Set phase. Yeah, it is a little bit tricky, especially with the dimensions that I wanted. Why not? Oh, stone in the way. Really? Okay, let me place the second one here then, because much flatter than this I will not get it. So this also means that I need a home. Now I believe I can craft that. With a hoe, unlock, and 3 sticks. Well, I can do that. Even though I have plenty of sticks inside, it's easier to just grab 3 from here. I should be able to do it now. Oh, I need 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pick up the stone. Pick up the other stone. And 4. This should make 10. Craft. Get hoe. Go tab. For now, no. I want this one to be 3. Let's do you on 4 or something. If I had not stolen that bag, I was not able to see it. So that is pretty much why I stole the bag. Or my farming had no start yet. And you can better start this early on, because it's the hardest way of doing things in the game with farming. The moment you have done the field, sticks disappear. You can place things around it, fences and stuff. So let's holster. Okay. Bag, seed required. Oh, I got a bag. Not sure what number I gave it, but let's give it 3. What do I have in it? Let's do the carrots here. Food storage finished. Takes a certain amount of time before things start to grow. I don't even know if I'm planting it in the right time of year. I shall be honest, I didn't even check. Because not everything you can just throw down and oh, it will grow. Certain things want certain times of the year to do certain things. Let's see. Onion. I just hope it will be the right time. Maybe. Really? Not the... Okay. 2 fields sowed. I'll go inside, open the chest. You go there. You go there because for now I don't need those. The wooden hoe will go there. Most of the... What did I throw over? No. What? Stop doing that. Go back. Go back. Okay. Most of the rocks I will throw over. Except the flatbread I will throw over. These I will eat. Hold E to drink. And there was one more thing that I wanted to make here. Not enough resources. Okay, well, that will come then tomorrow. After a night of rest. So, it's time I think for us to start hunting. Chapter 2, Survivalist, is already on the side of the screen. You will be 1, you will be 2. But the moment that I'm starting to go hunt, I will have different configuration. For now, I'm getting some wood. I'm picking maybe more up than I really need. Probably not, but because you always need wood. Huh, that's funny. If you have your house like this, keep in mind that when you normally would have your arms stretched in front of you, it would hold logs. How are the logs facing? Well, that's pretty much how you have to stand if you want to drop logs as well. For now, because I wanted to make a few things. I want to make spears. So let's make, oh, I should have done with R. So if you do this, you go to crafting, hover over it, it says R to craft more. I want at least 4 with me when I start hunting. And I want a washing tub. Somewhat next to the, oh, that takes quite some longer. It used to be quicker. That's fine, I don't mind. I still have 2 logs left. Now I do know that I needed to make traps. I did see rabbits. Apparently the rabbits do not care where you place it. At least not in this game. You have a maximum limit on how much you can place, so keep that in mind. Fences. This will be the first fences you pretty much will make. And as long as I remember to every day empty the trap, to give some points in hunting. Yeah, for now I'm just going to drop that log here. Accept, and there it is. Like I said before, I'm going to renumber some things. So this is now 1, this is 2. What? Why do you? Can I? Well, whatever. Now, a lot of things. Oh, I wanted you to be one. Okay. So there needs to be a little bit of explanation here. I see a lot of people doing this. And even though a lot of people think that spears are used for that, that is not entirely accurate. Spears came in two ways. You had a spear that was mainly a unit to stab with, or to stop horses with, or any kind of that way of aggressive usefulness. And then you had the javelins that were pretty much the throwing spears. This falls under the category javelin. It pretty much kills in 1 or 2 hits any creature that you know to hit, except for the bear, and I believe there are a few other animals, but most of the animals, or most of the animals that you will hunt for food, you can kill in 1 or 2 hits. Later on you can make pikes and stuff like that. They are the kind of weapons that you want to use for thrusting. This one sucks for that. As a last resort, sure, you can do that, but that is not where they were meant to be used for. I did myself a little bit research to figure that all out. But there's an history of it behind it. I would think if I hit you like that in your neck, you would be dead. Okay. Oh yeah, I need a knife, because I didn't make one. 2 rocks, well, sticks I have, but let's look around for 2 rocks. Pick up. Now I have to say, the green rocks that lay here, they are a bit more tricky to find. I admit to that. But then again, I would not expect them to be everywhere, especially with the brown, blackish or the white rocks. Get me a skinning knife, and let's hope that I can find my boar. Boar. Hello, boar. Where were you? There you were. Bow and arrow is something that you have to research. That is not something that you start with. This was pretty much the first weapon that mankind made. Bow and arrow was an invention. And if you go into here your management tab, or yeah, pretty much that, here you have hunting knowledge. When you get more points in this, you will get, well, at least better things for the archer, but you need to get first, let me see, I believe it is this one, hunting lodge, and then you can unlock them here, bow and arrows and other stuff. But until you have unlocked them, you cannot yet use them, not even craft them. So let's find some more. Because I don't accept to have only 1 foot. Let's see. Do I see anything anywhere? No, not per se. Okay, earlier on I was reading about a question of someone on Discord. If you build something, do the spawn locations of the creatures disappear? They move 50 meters around your building. There will not be a spawn location of animals. Okay, successful flirting? Really? I don't want to flirt yet. Well, whatever. You go there. Leather. The meat. Cooking on the fire. Or to cook them all. It only take a few seconds, so. Okay. Hey, so. Okay, let's go to town. Yeah, those 3 quests are a little bit tricky because that one guy wants a kite. And I'm pretty sure I cannot make that yet. I'm pretty sure I need a smithy for that, or workshop. And I'm not there yet. Okay, let's run into the water for a second. One thing that is good to know, if you find a lot of stones, especially now they tell everybody you can find them more along the river. That seems not to be a lie, so. Lot more sticks as well, for my feeling, but. Something's so pretty good, so it doesn't hurt to take some things with you that you normally wouldn't. How much stone did I pick up? 15. Okay. Should allow me at least to build a decent amount. And let's run back to town. Yeah, I know, I'm tired. Now, on his cat problem, I do not directly have an answer. Not directly. But there are more people. I don't starve. And people start talking to me more and more. I did. There's plenty of gay in the woods. Is that a problem? On the contrary, we don't have any stupid laws around here that would preserve the game for the nobleman. And you could do me a favor and earn some goods. Okay, I'm listening. There's a fellow hunter of yours called Sambor, living in the lodge on his own. He doesn't like me much, and he is a loner. But during his last visit in the tavern, he dropped some remarks about bands of wolves that could become a problem. Find out what he knows, and I will reward you. Alright, I will talk to him. Did you give me a location of where I can find him? Oh yeah, you did. Well, then I have to walk there, I guess. That will be person number 2. Oh. Yeah. I already stopped running. Can I help you with something? Hey young man, we need your help. Last night was a terrible storm that destroyed our house. Could you please help us gather resources and rebuild it? I will build you with a great reward. Alright. And where was this? Because so far he didn't tell me where. Okay. What is this? I don't care much about it. Can I do this one already? No. And we do that one. What is this? Plus one bigger fishing net limit. Okay. I guess. Oh, where's your house then? Of course. 1. Okay. I will do that later on. I do know that one of my first things need to be to go to the hunter, because there are some free stuff there to collect. I had to flirt. Age 28. Now there are a lot of different ages around. I do not search for too young, but 28 is pretty old, especially in the medieval times. Those people didn't became any older than that. No. Anything old enough. Nice weather we're having today, don't you think? 1000 plus teen approval, okay. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure yet how to flirt with people, but whatever. Yeah. This I do see often in the game. Not sure what it is. Yeah, well, I do know what it is about, but I want to tell you something beautiful, lady. Okay, not yet. Then we do first. Do you have a minute? No, she's already married. Oh, that's why you have to be early on. Yeah, time to not being in an affair issue with you. Okay, let me go. Let's see. Map. Do I have any food on me? That's the biggest question of them all. Yeah, I do have some, but I didn't bring the boatload. Eat, 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 eat. Oh yeah, it was about crafting some stuff, selling some stuff. Oh, I can do that. Where is it? In front of me. Nikos and Adelina. And Adelina is, I believe, the one that sells food, I think. Crafts. But oh, really? Dumb. Okay. So our yeah, you can start relationships with people. Have children. It's called Dynasty, so you can expand. At the same time, when you unlock a certain chapter, the taxes come available. If you have too many buildings, your taxes go quite up pretty fast. So you might want to think about that before just diving into it. And for that sitting issue, no, it's not a game-breaking bug. Annoying, but not game-breaking. Okay, stone knife. I can sell 4 of those. Because I still need one for my own goods. Makes a little bit of money. Oh, the price has been dropped on those. That's no good. Huh. It always used to be 21. So that is now 11. That is not a good thing. That's one thing they changed with the new update. That is what it is. I can change it. I'll go now. Goodbye. No, I go now. Goodbye. And wares do you have? Oh, you sell linen thread. Well, that's good to know for later on. For now, I will just do this. Okay. Do you have a minute? Okay, it didn't do anything. Do you have a minute? Nothing. And they don't want to talk anymore. Oh, that's good. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, you're not the one that I was thinking of. You then. Oh, they're the same girls that I've seen before. Apparently, they have a group gathering at the fireplace or at the inn. Okay. Not sure what happened with a girl that had so much food on her. Let's drink some. Get some food at home and then walk to the hunter tomorrow during daytimes. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, so far I'm now, let's see, 2 hours and 10 minutes into the game. I love the graphics. There's nothing short of saying anything about. Water looks pretty awesome. A lot of games have issues with the water resolutions and the quality of it. Well, I don't see any. Didn't even notice that a small fire is gone. Okay. Fine, mommy. Light a fire. Can I cook something? Nope. An open chest. Maybe do even one more for the travel of tomorrow. Go here. F consume. That will do. Sleep. Okay. Oh yeah, if you want to walk through doors, it's just push your face into it and they open. Now I want to check something, because I did break one spare, okay. Well, this was this. One, go there. Later on, if I will be ready during this episode, I will already getting a fisherman, or at least a fishing place. to get some food going. Sorry for that. I shouldn't be tired at all. I've slept before I started to stream, so it's early in the day. Let's check if I walk the right way. First row to the left, go left. First row to the right, go right. Or walk through town and then the first left next to a bridge. Works both. I will walk a little bit normal, refill stamina, and run again. There's the bridge. And here must be a road to the left. The water skin makes you think. What were they shooting at? We shall see. For now, the knowledge that something went down here. If I didn't know any better with all the spears and the cart, I would think that here was maybe the robbery. But let's not think too far ahead. How far do I still have to run? Oh, still a pretty decent way to go. I do look a little bit left and right, because if I see any food source, it will be eaten, or it will be prepared. But sometimes a stone is just a stone, as Siegfried would say. Well, one of the things that you will notice here, it is not stealing if you pick it from him. So take it, borrow, if you want to call it. Stealing if you do it from anyone else, that you're not allowed to take. If you want to take any of the... Oh, the bucket was not allowed. Really? Where's this man then? Oh, I'm too far. Really? I was already afraid. Okay. A little bit less eventful than I would have hoped for. Why was it not a wolf? Sadly, it doesn't show if you remove your spears from them. If you keep your spears in them, it will show you where they died. But it's good to know for the next time. And we got some meat, we got some fur. Where does this guy go this time? Oh, he's on the road. What does this do? There are two packs that have grown big too fast. One has crossed the plains between Hornica and Kostovia. It's only a matter of time until they will biting Unico's rotten flesh. Wow. The other one is gathering around the lake in the south. I bet they will start coming to Danica soon. Killing a pack, you will need a large hunting party for that, and even then, we would lose a lot of good men. No, but the villagers should be alerted and prepared. Sure, I will make sure that they are prepared. Okay? So, the big lake to the south can be this one. Can be this one, or probably this one. Or this one. Because they were going to attack Danica. And he said Oh no, between Danica and Hornica there was a big pack, so it must be somewhere here. They will come to the village and, well, do whatever they need to do. The big lake to the south, well, it must be this one. I'm not sure what that will attack, but Veronica and Baranica. Jesus. Okay. Good to know. I love together, so bear with me. So, was it this way back? A little bit. And then go to the left. Okay, so pretty much I need to walk that way. I will get my food now. No. One piece of that. I wonder. Oh, I didn't feel it. Well. Then there is that. Wasn't there somewhere water around here? Yeah, I know. You're tired. Get used to it. Really? Okay. Now I need to be a little bit more careful because I heard that replenishing your life is not as easy as you might think. I'm trying to walk back to this point, so it means that I need to go straight. I do need to get a few spears going, just for my own safety. This means Q, this one, R, make some spears. Spears, let's place this one on one. With left alt you can backtrack your weapons. That is into town. Yeah, I know. Need a little bit of redemption on breathing. Even though I go downhill, it should be easier for you, but... Let's see, where's this man? Unigos, there you are. So, what did Sumber say? Well, he's a loner lurking through the woods, but he knows the game around here. And he believes that both Kostovia and Danica will have to face wolf attacks soon. Kostovia and Danica, okay. I was afraid of it would be something like that. Well, here's your first reward, courtesy of the last tax collection Sambor actually complied with. Okay. What will you do? I will take care of the defense here in Kostovia, but hey, I need you to make sure Danica is prepared too. Go there and convince Dagobert to build Palisades. Okay. They will be ready for anything. I give you my word. Okay. Okay. Normally I would expect that oh, he gave some money. But normally I would have expected that at least show me your wares. That it would at least show me that the mission was done. Fur boots and fur hood we need for the winter, so I'm not going to touch that. This one I don't need yet. I do have some fur with me. Might as well drop that at home. Anything else? No. Okay, let's see. Where is that? Where did he want me to go? Here he goes. Talk to Dagobert. Danica. Okay. Of course, we go to Danica. First we're going to rest a little bit up. You a little bit. I'm sort of happy that I built a house out of stone, knowing about wolf attacks. I'm a little less happy that those doors just can flam open like that. But oh, it is what it is. Go over here. Because I think one will be plenty at this moment. I don't need a wooden hammer on this tour, or these two. What is you? Oh, this here. This is held. Well, that's good to know. Meat can make. You go all in there. Fur, go there. Leather, go there. Rocks. Most of you go there. Go there. If I need more, I don't think I'd need 300. So, except 250. 250 stored. How many room? Not much. How late during the day is it? It's pretty late. Oh. Oh. Apparently that is not how it works. Eat. 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 Okay. Do we sleep first or? Oh. You know what? I'm just going for it. Let's see. Just running all around is not gonna work for me. Maybe there's something to hunt in between. Well, that was a bit too high. He didn't like that, but again, he didn't die either. Where those things used to stick in them, they don't seem to do that anymore. Oh, now it does. Keep in mind that my main reason for doing this is to get my hunting skill up. Not for the food, even though food doesn't hurt. But I got plenty. It's not as if I did it just for that. Ah, really? How did my spare end up that far? Makes no sense. Really? Come on. Are you serious now? Ah. Stop this. You know what? Forget it. Stupid, stupid. Whatever. Really? This is for stupidity. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Apparently, skinning just broke on me. Stop swinging that thing. There's them. So, there goes Dagobert. Okay. Center alerts you that the wolves are gathering southeast of your home. And it's only a matter of time before they get curious or hungry. You should build some palisades and arm your family. There hasn't been a wolf attack for many years. Too many people live here now, and the wolves are retreating into the mountains. It's very unlikely they will come here. "40 logs. Okay. Right. Uh-huh. Okay. Let me at least get what do I need? 16 sticks. Oh, it's a shitload of sticks for a campfire. I'm sorry if it is too dark for some of you, especially for those that are watching from a phone, but I cannot help it at this point. Sure, I can do this, but I don't know if that makes it a lot better. It's almost blinding for me. Okay, so I need to kill 10 trees. I can do that. You're not place it so close to another village. Well, give me some place to place it then. Come on. Stop being ignorant. Oh, this is just bullshit. Somehow I can no longer activate things. Let me figure out what is going on. Because this is quite irritating. Settings. Key bindings. Index E. This is what it is. Okay. Now load from the save game, please. I have to do because of this bug. If it doesn't work, I have to reload the game. If that doesn't work, I have no clue. I have to go to. Oh no, it works. That's a good thing. A little bit irritated, but it's a good thing. Okay. So, tab, flatbread, eat. Of course, I still don't have water. And this fire. Cooking. Pressing R. Cook all the meat. I've all this time a lone lurker. I wonder who that is. Hello, hello, whoever you are. Hey, okay. Also making a cigarette, so give me a second. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Oh, new building unlocked. That's nice. Always nice when things like that happen. Just a pain in the butt to get certain things. Okay, well that's not. I want you on one because you can. Really? Okay. So he wants 10 logs. He gets 10 logs. Or 40 logs. 10 trees. Timber. Really? One log. 2 log. 3 log. Okay. Timber. One, two. I start to see that pine trees always give 3. So, birch 2, pine 3, maple 4. Timber. More trees to chop down. 1, 2, 3. One, two, one, two. That's allowed. Yay! 12 logs. Probably can even get 13, but I'm not going to try it. I do hope that he is not on the other side of town. That would suck. Where is he? There go bird. Duck. Hello duck, where are you? You know what? I don't care where he is. For now, I drop the logs just here on the corner. Go tab. X 12 accept. There you go. First 12. That works. Of course. Craft, craft. Be quick about it. Still. One, two. Tab. Select them. Press X. Out of my inventory. Another 12. That's one. That is two. That's one. That's two. That's three. Don't mind me, I'm always counting the amount of trees that I fell and the amount of logs that I gather. That's a tick I got, so maybe part of my autism, I don't know. I never thought about it. But some people count steps, other people count other things. Well, if I'm crafting, I like to have always the numbers right, so. And the same count for missions. To be honest, I don't know how with 40 logs he will defend this town, but with all the logs that are in there, maybe. I don't know. A lot of the lurkers have go bye-bye. It's apparently a new rule. Every 20 minutes you need to say something or your fuel will be gone. Now I got 36, so I only need 4 more. Oh yeah, I need water. Do they have any water nearby? Of course not. Why would they have water nearby? How do the people do that? Not having water, come on. You know what? I will drop this here. I need to be quick, otherwise I will die. Stop doing that. F. Eat that thing. You. X. Everything. Right now. No time to waste. So run to the river where I came from. Because as far as I know, this is the only water I can think of. Oh, for me being smelly, you don't run away from me. Okay, I got a water pouch with me, so let's not be. Really? If it didn't, could become any bad worse. Because the one spare that I have with me is not enough to protect me against an attack right now. Okay, I need 4. Sorry. Oh, it's pine tree. Only pine trees? Ah, come on. Give me one normal tree. Apple. Whatever. Oh, where's your dad then? Because I'm starting to get pissed. How dare you, walking on the field. I'm going to be honest. Pick up, tap. Going to drop them in 10s, or maybe even 8s. 10 should be good enough. Well, 4 times 9. That will be it. 1. 2. 'Tis not perfect, but it could be worse. Just hope I can jump over that little fence here. One addition, I didn't do it now, but if you're talking to people, there are numbers in front of every line. You can just go quick through by pressing the number, if you want to do that. And at the same time, people now also will understand how much of a grind there's involved compared to what some of the YouTubers do show and what they don't show. You see that there is a little bit more than to it than just simple building, getting people and stuff like that. There's a lot of grinding. All that grinding that I now show on a live stream. For video content, this grinding is not an option. If you're going to do that, your recordings will be pretty much hour and a half each. And I know there are some people on YouTube that want that. At the same time, not everybody likes it. And in some sense, especially the bigger YouTubers, they have the experience that it is better to please the main line of people that want short videos, because otherwise their telephones run out of power, than trying to please the few that want hours upon hours of recorded material. But you know, if a lot of people on YouTube decide to watch my content, that means that maybe somewhere people might think that it's important to have more hours into it, and maybe you get longer videos as well. I don't know. I cannot foresee the future on that topic. I don't even have spares yet. Okay. Skills. What did I have? Extraction. Well, if it is extraction, I want it on you. Have extra points, because that will make things unlock faster. So I got now this storage unlocked. This storage is unlocked. The barn is pretty much on its way. I hope I didn't let wither away some of the good stuff. I have to check the journal for a second, because really? I delivered everything to him. What is this for bullshit? Talk to Matilda. Who's Matilda? Oh. You must nearly be starved after all that hard work. Here in hearty pottage. That smells delicious. Can I have the recipe? Oh, and some soup. Well, it's a family secret. Okay. Shame on you. Nevertheless, thank you for the meal. Okay. Still, the quest is not finished because it didn't update as being finished. Talk to a Unicast. Really? It's a long quest that this guy has. Okay, but before I'm going to do that, sorry people, Going to steal a tree of yours. To create a bathtub, because I want to get her alive. And even a bunting could smell me from a mile away. Okay, so what we have here. That's good, because I need food. One pottage. I get one soup, one pottage. Oh, that was so not worth it. Why am I complaining? Oh, one thing I have to do. Because I heard wolves. I'd rather have some weaponry and none at all. Better one spear too many than too few and die in the process. And maybe I should save, but again, I'm a stubborn old man that want to do it my way. Making 6 spares, and then we will run back. First to my own home, just to get some sleep, then to Unighost. Okay, I place you. Oh, I place you on 2 and you on 1. What? Said I that it was okay? 1. So that means you on 2. Of course, my wooden spare didn't stick. Well, it did stick, but not where it should have sticked. How much do you need in your ass? Come on. At least one is in him. Oh, 2. Wow. So, and he had 2 sticks in his ass. It magically disappeared right now. Oh. Oh, there it went. And where did that? Yeah, one of the spears disappeared already. I do know the last time that I got some water from this, I heard wolves in the distance. So I need to keep a little bit an eye open for that. Because I don't want to get eaten. Do you see a pack of wolves? I think they're in the background. Some dark grey, white objects. So I try to stay away from that for now. Later on I might think about it, but for now I'm good. Okay, I passed the 3-hour marker. And it means that I will stop streaming in any minute. So let me get back home, finish this quest, and pretty much that will be the end of it. Or at least talk with Unighost, and if the quest continues, I will just go back home and call it a day. I think that's the wisest thing to do. Really. That is just stupid. Don't tell me that this one failed. Oh, he needs a stick. Really? Is that everything? Wow. But apparently one of the quests failed. I don't think it's Amos that it failed, but well, it is what it is. Roasted meat. I take that, but this one, you can stay here. You can stay here. The rest I will take with me. A little bit crazy that me going to bed cancels a quest. Didn't say that you were not allowed to sleep. If I have to restart it, then so be it, but let me down in the comments. Should I restart it, or should I leave a failed quest as being a failed quest? And the comments, that is for the people that watch my content on YouTube. And as always, if you watch my content and you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so, it will help me a lot. Let's see, where is this? Oh. So, Yeah, but tab, journal. Now I get a second story. Wait for further events. Okay. That will be the next thing for the next story. I will end the quest with... Was it him? No. Let's see. Where is that guy? Was someone else that needed? There's one farmer. That's the other farmer. I should have checked this earlier, but whatever. Right, you surprised me. Are you some kind of craftsman? How did you know how to do it? I know how to create some simple things. We are learning something new every day, right? Maybe. I am a farmer, like my father, and I don't know much else. You never know when something will be handy in your life. Anyway, thanks for your help. I should get back to work. Sure, your eye won't cut itself. See you later. Okay. Okay. Wait for the next day. What? Okay. Yeah, I think I need to keep it for here. Let's just... Oh, sorry. That was not what I wanted to say. To have you a minute. Sure, what is it? Okay, she didn't like that. Two. I have no time for that right now. Okay, bye. Stubborn. Oh, he's pretty good in hunting. One thing I don't know. We've got a lot to learn. Maybe I could teach you someday. It's always nice to see people take up this noble pastime. Okay. Hey, do you have a minute? Nice weather. He agrees with the nice weather. Okay. I need to find that one that has a lot of food. It's probably on the farm. I have to go. Let me go back to town or to house and end the stream there. Oh, at least we got some basic setup today. We got a house, got a bathtub. We know how to hunt. We know how to craft some basic tools as stuffs around that. I will empty my trap, because hey, I've not done that today. I should have done that yesterday, but I forgot. I think I will have tomorrow 2 streams on this game. One a little bit early on. Maybe some Europeans will be able to watch it. And I will do one later on the evening, like always, around 12 o'clock. For the people that okay. Let's wash myself, because clean man gets more done. Light and fire. So, no, cooking. Or make sure that all the food is cooked. And then after that we have a 3.5 session, 3.5 hours. And I think that will be the average time that I will have streams for on this game. Maybe some streams will be longer, but I will try to keep it around the 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so that people on YouTube have something to look at. I should see if they have in their Discord some place to post things, because maybe the devs want to check for some little bugs in it, or a bug report section where I can just link out what sections to look for them. Like always, I will highlight the stream so that it will be watchable forever after. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and peace. We meet again. And for the streamers here,